Hey guys, welcome back to Swatchfest. Let's get this party started. I hope you're excited to be here. This fly that's in my office is really excited to be here. Joy has just learned how to open our sliding glass door, so it gets left open a lot right now. So there are flies back in my house, and you guys know how much I love that. Yay! Anyway, I'm really excited to be with you guys today. I have so much fun stuff to talk to you about, and we have beautiful polishes to look at. So if you are new to Swatchfest, we're going to be swatching 10 random polishes from my stash. I have a big stash of polishes waiting to be swatched that don't belong to a particular collection that needs to be swatched on my channel. They're just like randos that I've picked up here or there. So we're going to be swatching them. This is our laid back video of the week. We're just going to chill. So my week was super productive. I got 3 videos up this week. That's making me feel so much better than like 2 or 1 that I was having to do sometimes during the summer. Feeling super productive. It's because the kids are at school. Lincoln gets on the bus at 6:30, well, 6:40 when she's being nice to me in the morning. I mean, she's not really being nice to me. If she was nice to me, she'd come and get him last, so like I asked her to, so that he could actually sleep. But one of my favorite things about him getting on the bus so early is that I actually have like a half-an-hour window in there before I have to wake up the other kids, where I get to work out. And I'm finding it's making me so happy because I'm already up. And I know if I go ahead and get my workout in the morning, I'm just going to feel so much more productive in the day, and I'm going to feel good about like my goals if I already have that goal knocked out in the morning, you know what I mean? So that's been really, really nice for me, and if you guys follow me on Snapchat, I've been trying to share with you the different YouTube videos that I'm doing every day, because YouTube just has a giant library of workout videos that you can choose from where you almost never ever have to do a video twice. So that's been really nice, and I switch it up, so I do like cardio, and then I do one day is for like toning, and we'll do weights or, you know, whatever, we'll work on our butt or whatever. So it's been really nice. I've been loving it. So yes, my week has been productive and wonderful, and Moonshine Manny is coming out with new polishes this next weekend, so I've been working a lot on that as well too, just the production of it and getting everything ready for the launch. So a super great week. I hope you've had a great week as well and you're gearing up for a fun weekend. Let's go ahead and start talking about some polishes. I have my red on today, and that's what we're going to start with as usual. So my red is this beautiful kind of red brown with luscious gold shimmer, and this is from Avon. Avon, I have such a hard time reading the names of their polishes, so let's just focus in here for a second. It's called Golden Wine. That is a good name for this because it's very golden, sparkly. This looks delicious when you build it up to opacity. It took me 3 coats to get there, but that's okay because I thought this was stunning. So, I mean, have you never seen this polish before? No. But it's really pretty. So I don't even know actually if you can still get it on their website, because this was at the very bottom of my swatch bin. And so I don't even remember when I picked it up. I think it was like 6 months ago or so or more. I don't know. So anyway, I shop at Avon once in a while for polish because I really like their polish. I think that they do a great job. So this is Golden Wine. Let's swatch it. The next polish we're going to look at is this one that I was very excited to swatch for you guys. You know how I'm telling you, like, if I have a pink, oh, I almost dropped it. If there's a pink polish, there has to be something kind of special about it for me to really like it. Otherwise, I'm just kind of like, ooh, like it's my least favorite. But this is bright and cool. So this is actually Warhol, which is a polish that a lot of people talk about, and I saw it at Marshall's. It was like one of the only polishes at Marshall's when I went there the other day. I don't know what they're going through, a drought at Marshall's. California got out of its drought and it gave it to TJ Maxx and Marshalls. At least mine. So anyway, this is beautiful. I did need 3 coats for this though. It does dry matte because it is a neon polish. And I was putting this on and I was like, oh yes, thank you. This is a Color Club with a decent sized brush and a great formula. And I've been swatching all those bummer ones. I can see them right over there in their little bin. That they have the tiny brush and the super watery formula that I'm just not down with. But this one is yummy. So I'm going to swatch you 3 coats of this and yeah, let's take a look. So you guys, Moonshine Mania is releasing 6 new polishes next Friday on the 1st. That's going to be our September collection, and it's our like official fall collection because October is going to be Halloween polishes and November is going to be not really fall themed at all. It's just something else entirely. So yeah, these are our fall colors. I'm going to give you a quick little sneaky peek of them, but I will put photos up on the Moonshine Mania fan page. Have you guys joined that page? I posted about it on the Moonshine Mania Instagram. My friend Stacy set us up with a fan page where basically it's different than my regular Facebook page for Moonshine Mania because that's like it's like a person. That's how I set it up instead of a page. I don't know why I do the things I do, but it made more sense to me at the time. So that one's more like you're following like an actual person where we can interact like 2 people on Facebook that way. But the fan page is really great because it's going to be a great place for me to offer you guys different discounts. You'll see sneak peeks of upcoming things. We'll do polls there for knowing what stuff you guys want to see show up, you know, in Moonshine Mania in the future, different things like that. So I'm really excited about that page, and thanks again to Stacy for doing that. So go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. I'll put the link to that in the description bar below so you can go join if you want to. We do have a discount running on that at the fan page right now for I think like 5 more days. So anyway, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'll pop some sneak peek pictures up there of these polishes swatched on my nails, but for now I'm just gonna show you some bottle shots. So here is the first half of the collection. Is this getting you excited? We have mostly creams here because for the fall collection I just felt like that was really fitting. It just felt right to me to have a collection full of soft and kind of soothing creams. We do have one linear holographic down here, and you guys will be learning these names very soon. And then here is the second half of the collection. My fingers can hold it right. There we go. So those are all 6 shades, and I'm very excited about it. So you guys will have to stay tuned. I'll let you guys know on the fan page what the collection is going to be called, give you sneak peeks there. And then the video will go up on Thursday where you can see each one swatched individually, and I'm very excited. So those are going to launch Friday the 1st. And I do actually have all of the October polishes ready for you guys as well. This collection is mostly creams, some shimmery things. October is going to be more glitter and flash and just louder things. So really excited for that as well. Okay guys, next up we're going to look at this orange from Kiko, and this is number 310, and I really liked this one. So you guys know it's like once in a blue moon there's an orange that I love. I thought this was great. It's kind of like a mandarin orange. It's on the yellow side but not too yellow, and it's shimmery, so I really liked it. I thought it was great at 2 coats. So let's go ahead and swatch it, and I did get this from their website. They ship US if you haven't ever been to their website, and you guys know I've been a big fan of Kiko since I tried them about a year ago. And this was only $1 on the sale, so woohoo! Alright guys, so this week we have a couple polishes that we've swatched in the past, and this one is the first one. This is our yellow polish. Do you recognize that overlay? This is the Gwen Stefani collection that OPI did with her. And this one is called Love.Angel.Music.Baby. And on the overlay it says satin, no top coat. So I'm not going to show it with top coat. I actually really like this polish. I think it's super duper fun. It's kind of a sandy look on the nail, just a little bit. This was back when OPI was doing their whole liquid sand thing. But this is like the dialed back version of it. Anyway, as far as golds go, I really like this because it's just something different. It's not like every other gold. If I could add anything to this polish, I'd add a little bit of scattered holographic, like a little polish I know called Smiling's my favorite. Anyway, I do actually think this is really pretty. I think it's a beautiful shade of gold and it's fun to wear. So on my lips today, I'm not going to go over my whole face. It's pretty basic. I'm actually wearing a very yellowy foundation today, which I put it on and I was like, what? That didn't look that yellow last time I wore it. And I'm coming at the end of summer, so if anything, I should be a little bit more golden than at the other parts of the year. But no, I don't tan, you guys. So anyway, on my lips is this e.l.f. lippy. This is the Rowdy Rouge Matte. Like, it's not a lip pencil, what is it? It's just these twist up things. I really like them because they're precise enough that they're almost like a liner. They help me get the lipstick on. This color, you guys, I love orangey red lippies. I just love them, love them, love them. So, really liking that. This is so budget friendly and I feel like a really great product. So I have a lot of these by now, these little sticky ones. I feel like I pick up any of them that I see that are new, just because I have, you know, I feel like they're tried and true. I really enjoy them and I don't enjoy spending a ton of money on my makeup. So it works out for me. So that is what is on my lips. I was gonna go for a little bit more daring eye look today. Project Runway started a new season and if you guys watch the show, Project Runway All-Stars, there was an all-star named Emily and she would wear this really cool eye look where it almost looked like watercolor on her eyes. But she would take these washed out colors and she would take them like down to here. Like rectangles of color, but it wasn't just like paint plastered on her face. It was like, oh, it's just beautiful. But she also had this really vibrant like blue purpley hair and it went with her look. But every single time I'd watch her in like the confessional part or the interview part of that show and I would be looking at this really interesting eye makeup and I'm like, I want to try that, but I think I would look a little bit clownish on me. I need to perfect my application of that look before I try it. But that, I was thinking about doing that. You guys would have been like, okay, okay, okay. So the next polish we're gonna look at here is a multi-chrome because my green polish is my A+ polish. And this is, I just bit on my tongue. Ow. And this is from KB Shimmer. I picked this up during the May indie shop and this one is called Shade Shifter. And this one goes from like a blue to purple to, well, it's like a blue to fuchsia, which goes into the kind of golden shade. It's really, really pretty. This polish definitely benefits from a third coat just to really build up all the dimension of all those multi-chrome colors. I think it's lovely. So yeah, let's go ahead and swatch it. I'm going to show you three beautiful coats. polish I want to share with you guys is Zoya Cynthia. Now, when I did my Zoya Wanderlust review, they had this polish in there called Hadley. And you guys were asking me in the comments how it compares to Cynthia, and I didn't think I had it, but that's because it was sitting over here in my to swatch bin. I had picked it up back at the Black Friday sale and still hadn't swatched it. So yeah, we're going to take a look at Cynthia, but at the end there I'm also going to show you how it looks side by side next to Hadley so that you can finally see a comparison of those two. They are very similar. Hadley is just maybe a little bit less blue, like a little bit more gray, less blue, but they're super duper close, just like you guys said. So let's take a look at Cynthia. So you guys know last week I was telling you it was going to be Salem's birthday on Monday, so we had his birthday. It was so much fun. We got him a bike so him and I could take rides together, and he needed an appropriate size bike for riding to school. So he was no longer trying to get himself, you know, from here to there on these little tiny wheels. Anyway, I mean, they weren't tiny, but compared to what he's on now, I think he really, really likes it. So, yeah, that dude got hooked up with presents. Having 4 parents, he got a lot of presents. But I want to show you one of the things that I picked up for him. It was kind of like I picked up for me, him. Like, what's the word, like, me and him together? It's just, I picked up for him. I grabbed a couple more coloring books. There's actually a third one. He started coloring in the one called Darker. This is from the artist Bennett Klein. You guys know I've been enjoying coloring books for a little while now. I don't get a chance to color in them that often, but I mean, I wouldn't call myself a collector as of yet. I only have, you know, 5 or 6 of them. But anyway, so I picked up 3 and 4. There's like 12 different books. I think they were saying that he puts out like a new book every month or something. So this one, number 3, I'm just going to show you a few of the pictures in here so that you can get an idea of what his artistry looks like. Ooh, let's see if I can get it open. It's very fanciful, like very quirky, and so I felt like that was a good gift for him because he doesn't always want to just like, color the ladies like it's in that picture. Anyway, look at that picture. It's so interesting. So I picked up 3 of these books actually. Yeah, he won't want that one, so he would like that. So I figured him and I could share. I mean, I don't always want to do like the girly ones either. I mean, I'm not going to enjoy coloring that one either, really. But the only thing to note about these books is they're very thin. They're very thin papers. So you could like scan it in and then print it out and, you know, color on something a lot more hefty. So anyway, I'm really excited about those. So like I said, I got 3 and 4. If you color in these, let me know which one your favorite one is because I mean, they're only like $8 or something on Amazon, so they're pretty inexpensive. So, I mean, it wouldn't be too difficult to actually collect the whole collection. My purple and neutral are both shades of purple. Lincoln just got off the bus, so you'll hear him in the background probably a little bit. He's excited to be home. So, my first purple that I want to show you is from Sinful Colors, and it's one of these hypnotic transforming top coats. Remember we looked at, what was it called, Rebel Rebel a little while ago? This is from the Punk Yourself collection that they have out. So basically, the really important thing to know about these polishes is you have to put them over a wet base. So paint, like what you're going to see, I'm going to paint this over Cynthia. I went ahead and put like a nice wet layer, and you wouldn't think like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and paint right on top of it. The 2 colors are going to like mix all together, but that's what you need to do to get the cool effect. So this one's called Purplunk, and I like this way better this time than last time. I mean, I kind of messed it up last time, but this time I was knowing to expect, you know, what to do and what the effect was going to look like, and I really actually like this a lot. So this kind of light lilac, let's go ahead and see how it looks. The next polish I have for you, it's in my neutral spot. It's kind of neutrally, it's purple neutral. So this is from Catrice, and this is called Paralilac. And this is just like a light taupey purple with a lot of shimmer in there. It's really pretty. I did go ahead and do 3 coats for this just to make sure I had, you know, no patchiness in there, and it was really pretty. Ah, you guys love this shade. So I actually have something kind of like this coming out in Christmas, and so I'm looking forward to that. But yes, let's see how this one swatches. Alright you guys, so you should see my to swatch area right now. It's really full. We're at that stage where I get sometimes where I just have so much to share with you. So coming up this next week, and it's going to spill over into next week because there's no possible way I can get all of this up, but let me tell you what's coming. So China Glaze Halloween, the Happily Never After collection. You guys saw on Instagram I posted 3 collections recently that just came in. And yes, it doesn't really look very Halloween-y, but you guys, I just want to tell you, give you a little spoiler, they're all really, really good. So I like them all, even though they don't look super like Halloween colors. I like them all. So that's coming up. I have the Colores de Carol Fall 2017 collection for you. Lots of beautiful glitters and jellies and hollow and all that good stuff. I have the Super Chic Lacquer Firefly collection to share with you. It's 7 glow-in-the-dark jellies that are packed with iridescent glitter flakies and hollow, and it's a really, really fun collection. Totally different kind of collection and multi-use kind of polishes. So I'm so happy to see Super Chic Lacquer back in the game. We haven't seen them in a little while, and so I'll be sharing those with you next week. The Colores de Carol collection is already available on their website, and the Super Chic Lacquer one is coming up this next weekend. So yeah, you can look for those 2 reviews. I also have the Orly Winter Holiday collection to show you. I think it's called Darlings of Deceit, Darlings of Deception, something like that. 6 new polishes from them already. They're always the first winter collection out. They like to pump that baby out really early. That will probably, honestly, not be this next week. It'll probably be the week after. We still have the Julie G Bohemian collection to get to. We have the Essie Gel Couture Gala Bolds. I really, really, really want to swatch those. I just keep putting them a little bit on the back burner because there's no like deadline. They aren't launching soon or anything, and nobody's telling me like, hey, I really want to see that, like with the Crayola ones. I kept getting you guys asking me when I was going to swatch that. So anyway, those are coming. I still do have those 3 indie collections to share with you guys that I picked up at the indie shop. So much to share with you guys. So gonna be a couple of really awesomely packed weeks full of videos if I can get my buns in gear. So really, really excited about the stuff coming up. Okay, so like I pulled the gold off of my wall back there, I pulled a glitter off of, well, not off of my Helmers, out of my Helmers over there. Salem helped me organize my Helmers the other day. He's such a sweetie. I was like, Salem, I really need to get some stuff out of here and incorporate it into my Helmers, and we went through, and he's awesome. He's good at organization. Okay, so I pulled out a Sally Hansen glitter, and I love this glitter. This one is called Glam Fest. It's a topper, so it has a clear base, and it's rainbow hex glitters in there, and they always deceive me into remembering this incorrectly. I was thinking when I pulled this, I was like, oh yeah, that has a micro hollow, but it's actually just a silver. So the little tiny glitters in there, I was thinking that they were going to be hollow, but they're just silver. It's still very pretty though. It's a pretty polish. So the only thing about this one is it deposits a little bit too much base per glitter. Like the ratio there is a little off, which makes this polish really good for like sponging, the sponge on method. Maybe I'll swatch this again using the sponge method because I love all the pretty rainbow glitters in here, but it just didn't want to deposit that much glitter with each pass. It was just a really runny, wet base. So anyway, I do think that this is a cute glitter, which is why I've held on to it. So let's go ahead and swatch it. last up, A+ polish. So if you guys are new, I save my A+ polish of the week to the very end. I did like a number of these polishes this week. I loved the Avon and the Color Club and the KB Shimmer polish. I love the color of the Catrice polish. It had been a little bit more opaque, but anyway, a lot of good stuff. Nothing that I was like, So lots of good polishes, but this is my A+ polish, and it's from Catrice Paralilac, and it's called New England Escape. And if you haven't heard of this polish yet, that's because it's a limited edition polish that you can only pick up in the polish pickup group. So if you don't know what that is, I'm totally new to this as well. That's another reason why I love this polish, because it introduced me to this group. So on Facebook, there's this group called the Polish Pickup, and everything that I said I was going to link, I will link below, hopefully. I'm trying to remember all of it. So basically, it's this group that was started for people who like to buy indie polish, but they want to buy it like all in one place. But instead of creating like a website where you always can go and find, you know, instead of them having to keep a big stock of all these different indie makers polishes, they're limited edition polishes. So what happens is, I think it was founded by the makers of Fair Maiden Polish, and what you do is, as a maker, I'm going to be joining in for October actually, so this is really exciting, but I'm just a watcher and a swatcher for September. So the makers each they learn what the theme is, they create a polish. And then for September, all the makers that are participating, and there's a lot, you can go to thepolishpickup.com, I'll put it here for you, and you can see what all these different makers from all the different indie brands have made inspired by this one theme. And I just think it's going to be so fun. This is going to be my first year purchasing polish at the Polish Pickup, and I'm so excited to purchase polish from all these new makers. It's basically like an online indie shop because it's new stuff, and anyway, it's gonna be so fun, and I can already see the brands that are gonna be there and stuff, so I'm so excited for it. So September 1st through the 4th, you can go there and look at all the different polishes from all the different brands, and then you can purchase all in one location. So it's a great idea, genius idea, and so you can snag the Catrice Paralilac one while you're there, maybe pick up a few other polishes from some makers maybe you haven't tried, or a favorite maker. Some of you are already full aware of this group, and I'm just barely becoming aware of it. So yeah, definitely go and check it out. So I'm going to be swatching this for you now so that you can know, what this one's going to look like. So let me talk to you a little bit about this polish, New England Escape, and I'm going to pop a picture up here that Carolina drew the inspiration for to make this polish. It's so beautiful, so fall. So then they all pick an inspiration photo, and then so she picked that one and then created this polish. So it's a very deep green. It's like the deepest forest green, and then it has all this shifty glitter in here. So it's shifting between red to orange to green, yellow to green, and it's got flakies in there too that look like they're shifting pink to gold, and then there's shimmer in there too. It's so beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch it so you will know what to expect from this brand at the Polish Pickup. But if you want to see any of the other brands too, head over to Facebook, join the group. You can see everybody. They're starting to post, sneak peeks of what's coming for September. So in October, it's what is it? Monsters and Mythical Creatures. So that's the first month that Moonshine Manny is going to be participating. But anyway, definitely excited for Catrice Paralilac to be there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this polish so you can see how it swatches, and don't forget that it's only going to be available for those 4 days. Alright guys, so that's the end of Swatchfest. Hope I didn't talk your ears off. I tend to do that on Saturday. I just can't help myself. I'm trying to keep my word count down. It's like the opposite of writing an essay. Salem's always like, Mom, I have to add like 250 more words. Help me. And I start looking at his paper and I'm like, dude, you gotta learn how to just like elaborate here. Be descriptive. The base should be here in just a few days for me to make more of the solar eclipse duo. So I've decided, since it's taking this long for the base to get to me, I might as well just wait till Friday and release it with the September collection. So those will restock on Friday along with the 6 new polishes. So I think that's all the news, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed today. I hope that you had some fun. That's the whole point. I will see you guys back later. Have a great weekend. Let me know if you're doing anything fun this weekend. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, the winner for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway has been chosen, contacted. She's responded to me and everything. So thank you, Amy. Thank you to everyone who entered, but congratulations to Amy, who will be winning 10 Moonshine Manny polishes of her choice. And I just want to say a huge heartfelt thank you for all of the comments on that video. I am not able to respond to all of them because I think it may be one of my most commented videos that I've ever had, which makes sense because you guys wanted to enter the giveaway. But the sweet comments that you guys left me, I really, really appreciate it. Such a great boost to my morale to help me just really want to make even more content for you guys. So I really appreciate it, and I love you guys oh so much. I wish that you could all be my winner. We will have plenty more giveaways. I mean, we have one including in this video every Saturday. So yeah, I think that will finally be it. I will see you guys back very soon, probably on Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, take care. I love you guys. Bye.